Okay, so in this lesson we are talking about rewriting equations and formulas. So I can rewrite equations and formulas. Okay, so once again, notes are on Schoology. You could pause this video if you want to print out the notes, or you could just write them on a separate sheet of paper. So if you struggle with this lesson, please ask for help the next day. We'll go over any of the on your own problems later that day, and hopefully I'll be able to simplify that for you. An equation that has two or more variables is called a literal equation. Okay, so to rewrite a literal equation, you need to solve for one variable in terms of the other variables. So this is where, if you do guess and check, you will struggle, because this is impossible to use guess and check for. So what do I mean? Example 1, solve the equation for 2y. Solve the equation 2y plus 5x equals 6 for y. I want y by itself. Y is right here. I need to get rid of everything that's on the same set of my y. I need y by itself. I want y equals something. Okay, so let's subtract 5x first. Can I combine 6 minus 5x? No, because the 6 does not have an x, right? So I leave it like 6 minus 5x. And then I want y by itself. It's 2 times y, so I divide by 2. Divide everything by 2. You leave it just like this. You have y equals 6 minus 5x over 2. Okay, so that's all you are doing. So why don't you try 1, 2, and 3 on your own. Okay, example number 2. Rewrite a formula. The formula for the perimeter P of a rectangle is P equals 2L plus 2W. Solve the formula for the length L. So if P equals 2L plus 2W, I want to solve for L. Minus 2W, minus 2W, if P minus 2W equals 2L. Divide by 2. Divide everything by 2. You get L equals P minus 2W over 2. Essentially, all you are doing is isolating a variable. It's like you're solving for x, and all the other ones are numbers. Okay, so it's not really anything different. You're just given more than one variable in this problem. We have 3 more examples to go over. The formula for the surface area S of a cone is S equals 2 pi r plus pi rl. Solve the formula for the slant height L. So I want to solve for this. So let's subtract 2 pi r. Subtract 2 pi r. So if S minus 2 pi r equals pi rl, divide by pi r, divide by pi r. So if S minus 2 pi r over pi r equals L. And so the more practice you do with this, the more, the faster you see the pattern when it comes down to all of this. Example number 4, rewriting the temperature formula. Solve the temperature formula for F. Okay, I want F by itself. You're like, okay, so how do I get rid of the parentheses? Well, let's get rid of the number outside. So I have 5 over 9. How do I get rid of a fraction? You multiply both sides by the reciprocal, just 9 over 5. 9 over 5. This way, because multiplication is commutative, you just all of these simplify to just 1. So you get rid of that fraction, you get rid of that parentheses. So if 9 over 5c equals f minus 32 plus 32 plus 32, I have f equals 9 over 5c plus 32. Okay. All right, which has the greater temperature? Sun is 11,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Lightning is 30,000 degrees Celsius. We need to convert these units. So here's what I would use. I would actually use example number 4 to convert lightning into Fahrenheit. Okay, so let's use what we got. We got F equals 9 over 5c plus 32. So at 30,000 C, I want this to be F, degrees F. So let's plug that in, equals C, in for my variable C. So to plug it in, 9 over 5 times 30,000 plus 32. Remember, it's 30,000 over 1. This becomes 1. This becomes 6,000. And this becomes 54,000 plus 32. You add those two up. So the lightning is actually 50,032 degrees Fahrenheit. So which is greater? The lightning is greater. So this is your notes for today. I'll leave it here on this page on your own. Why don't you solve for the variable in the underlying variables? So complete 4, 5, 6, 7 on your own. Fill out your level of understanding. And once again, if you're getting a lot of these wrong or all of these wrong, tomorrow or the next day, I don't know when we'll watch this, but the next day we come to class, ask questions, and ask me, can we go over number 3 on your own or number 7 on your own? So we can go over it as a class, because I guarantee you're not the only one that is struggling with this. Because this is a hard lesson. This is the last lesson of chapter 1. We're going to start studying for a chapter end quiz in a couple of days, and then complete our chapter 1 test. That is it for this lesson. See you all later. Bye.